What a perfect timing. Perfect timing all the time.
Yep.
Vinny, are you okay? Did you explode? Holy cow! I love
hope
that.
so.
I
hope
love
so.
that comment right off the bat.
It's a good compliment. It's a good confidence boost for the night.
Explode, man. Oh damn. Okay. Well, welcome back, guys. Hopefully we don't have any troubles this time.
Yeah. No kidding.
That was so depressing.
That sucked.
It was so depressing.
That really sucked.
But yeah, we're excited. We got some fun things coming up. Gosh, I think we're gonna start. We're gonna be live streaming this Saturday at 7:45, and we'll probably start maybe just around like 7:30ish or something like that.
Yeah.
But we are gonna be live streaming the Rapid City Thunder game, #1 ranked in South Dakota right now, and the Sioux Falls Flyers West, #2. So they play a doubleheader this weekend on Saturday and Sunday, and so we will be watching that. We will also do a bingo card.
Another one.
Last time we did this, we were one away from a bingo.
Two
bingos. Yeah, that is true. But if we do get a bingo during the game, we will be giving away $100 to. We'll pretty much do a post on how to enter for the giveaway, but we'll do that on Instagram. And but yeah, so I'm excited for that. I had fun last time with that.
Yeah, hopefully I should make it. As long as I don't work, we don't have plans to work this weekend, so I'll know by tomorrow. But yeah, I should be there too.
So it'll be fun. It's a good time. Blake C, hi man, it's good to see you, dude. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, so big plans for Saturday. We're excited for that. Again, I think that's just gonna be a really good game. Rapid's kind of been pushing people around, and so it's kind of.
We'll see if Sioux Falls can be pushed around too.
Yeah.
Or not.
See what that entails for Saturday.
Yeah.
So we won't do Sunday's game, but we'll definitely do Saturday's game. Yeah. I feel like you can kind of have a good feeling of what's going to happen Saturday, Sunday. Again, it can be different, but the first game is always the fun game. Are we going to stream Yankton hockey? We actually are going to be streaming Yankton hockey on Saturday when they're in Aberdeen, or is it Friday?
February 22nd, I believe, or is it 20? Your guys' senior night, correct?
Yeah, it's senior night.
So I believe that's the 22nd February this month. So I should be doing that one because he'll be behind the bench. So I'll be doing our live stream like we usually do for the other games that we did.
Yep.
And so that one we will be doing.
Yep. Yeah. So we will be doing a Yankton game when they're up here in Aberdeen. Yep. So that'll be fun. We're excited for that. Again, Yankton has been really
I'm excited to see them, dude.
So
I'm really excited because I haven't seen them play since I've played.
Yeah.
And
for that, Yankton was
they were new.
I don't want to say they were Sioux Center.
No, they were new when we were in varsity. I think when they came in our junior year or senior
something
year
like
or
that.
something, maybe even a year our sophomore. But either way, they were a brand new team. It's hard to create a winning team right off the bat. Even at high school level, and so to see where they're at right now, I'm really excited to see how they are, and it's awesome to see them grow so fast.
Yeah,
such a short amount of time.
So
that's great for hockey, especially South Dakota hockey.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they've now been playing a little bit more tougher schedule at the end here.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, they're a good team. They're fun to watch. You got some good talent there. So again, yes, we will live stream the Aberdeen Cougars and the Yankton game. I believe the 22nd at 8 o'clock. I believe so. But so fun things are coming. We're excited. We will also now jump back into South Dakota hockey, or stay in South Dakota hockey. We got some clips. We're kind of gonna go. I'm pretty much emptying everything we've had right now.
You guys have sent us. We're just gonna do kind of right now.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We got 2 from Watertown, 2 from Mitchell. And then Rapid City.
Yeah.
So 3 goalies and 2 forwards, or actually 1 forward and 1 defenseman. So we'll get into that very shortly here. We got a new all-time leading point getter. Wyatt Reeder from Rapid City. I think it's at 184, I believe is what it is. If it's not 184, it will be 184. But so yeah, we got a few clips of that, which would be against Yankton this last weekend. So
yeah,
we got a few clips of his assists and a couple goals from him. So we're excited to watch those as well. So
yeah.
We'll jump right into it.
Yeah. Well, and first, congratulations too on breaking the all-time.
No, that was
the all-time.
That's crazy.
Scoring.
Yeah.
With those other two names, like you said, that name below his, like I asked, I don't know who is that.
I think it was like my brother's.
Yeah.
Like, unless I'm wrong, but I think it was.
When did Derek last play?
07, 08?
Yeah. So.
I think I could be wrong.
You could. Yeah. I don't know. I've never heard those names.
So I have no idea either on top of my head, honestly, but that's what I would guess. So, okay, so our first one here, I know it's a little blurry, but we're going to have Cole Nygaard here from Watertown. He is going to be the goaltender here. He makes a beautiful save. I honestly don't know how he does it. I want to know if he just got lucky. But, again,
there's a skill.
Yeah. He's probably able to see the puck. From this view, you're not going to be able to see very well, but because he just comes out of nowhere. So we'll take a look at this.
It's that goalie intuition.
Yeah. Nice little pass by Yankton. And wide open net. But, yes, he just comes out of nowhere.
Fish out of water.
So, yeah, just come on, get out of here. There we go. Just nowhere. And
that
boom.
puck comes straight out, and he thinks he's got a wide open net.
Yeah.
And then the leather just gets flashed.
So, yeah, just a great save by Cole here. Again, you got Yankton here. They get the puck. They get it low. I'm not sure if this puck gets deflected.
He's probably going for a rebound.
The thing is, it comes way out here, so I don't know if it's a pass.
He could have maybe tried to put it off that pad to kick it out.
Oh, yeah. But I'm assuming it gets deflected. And it gets deflected right. Either it gets deflected or he tries to get it off pad, but it gets passed way over here. Yeah. And now look at that. You got all net. Cole, there's no fault here. You got to follow that puck, especially I think you're on the PK. And one of your guys, I think, broke his stick, so he's gone. So you got to follow that puck down low, and which he did correctly, and he just recovered just that much better. And boom. Just a nice glove save.
Big save, too.
Man, big glove save.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
Yeah. So congrats, Cole, on that awesome save. That was pretty impressive, honestly. I wasn't when I first saw that, I was like, "Oh, that's a goal." I'm like, I thought it was a Yankton clip for a second, but then the goalie came out of nowhere. So, yeah. So there's our first clip. Next two are going to be goalies as well from Mitchell. I believe it's Ian Vaughn.
Looks like Ian, but
I don't know if it's Ian or Ian. I went on to the peer broadcast that they do, and they said Ian Vaughn. So that's what I'm going with. If I'm wrong, let me know.
I wonder if he's got Vaughn pads. He's got Vaughn pads.
Shit. Better get sponsored.
Yeah, right.
So, two saves here from him, and we'll go through this first one here, and then we'll go back to it's actually back to Watertown. So, here's the first one. It's going to be a 2-on-1, and just a beautiful glove save. Just a beautiful glove save.
Sliding over, has to flash the leather a little bit.
Oh, what the heck.
There we go.
So, again, 2-on-1. You want to see your deep guy play a little bit more back and let the goalie take the puck carrier.
Thing is, he kind of passed that pretty early, though, too.
He did. But, again, I feel like the D, again, what we teach is you let the goalie, you don't give him the open ice, but you let the goalie take the shooter. But yeah, 91 here, gets right in the slot. Good, you get the stick, trying to get the stick, right, to mess up the shot. Gets the shot off perfectly, and I'll just call him Vaughn because I think that's the correct last name.
Yeah. Vaughn
here gets a nice glove save, and while moving over. Again, that's not easy to do.
Yeah, and the shooter, he was shooting away from where he was sliding. Because he's sliding over, you'd think he'd be shooting on that side, but no, he slid away from where he was sliding. So, yeah, it's a quick reaction save.
So, great save by Vaughn there on that one. Again, we'll get to, I think it's this one. Nope,
No.
it is not this one. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's right here. So I passed it already. Okay, so now this next one, again, same thing. With Vaughn, I believe it's the same game. So
it's the first period.
Yeah, and so again, I should just go through this whole thing. Anyways, defender gets beat, gets low. You right now as an offensive player, I'm still trying to get into the middle of the ice. There's nothing there.
No.
Vaughn's got everything covered. Is he playing a little bit more low? Could be. From this angle, I really can't tell. But you want to give him nothing short side, right? That's the big thing. So comes up and just eats it right in the glove.
Yeah.
And he just stares at it. I love that. Just stares at the glove.
Please go in.
Yeah. So yeah, just a nice play right to the glove.
Yeah.
And I think like some people they might think, well, that's not very impressive. Well, here's the thing. If Vaughn
he's sliding while down,
he's
making that
down,
save.
but a lot of guys now are going right over that pad.
Yeah.
But here's the funny thing, because I was thinking about the same thing. I'm like, man, why aren't you covering up the net, right? Well, I don't know if Vaughn thinking of this or not, but hopefully I can pause it. So right there, right? So right before there, the puck's now in the glove, but right before, you could see that his glove is tilted downwards. So for being that close, right? He's that close. That forward is close to Vaughn here. He's got to get it over that glove, and all he has to do is pretty much hover that puck. So pretty much had the pad and hovered over, because that's all that's all the room he needs, or he allows pretty much. So
yeah, because then he can't. If he tries to get it over the glove, it's just gonna go over the net.
Yeah.
And so he can't get it up high, and yeah, it's a great play.
So
it's a good heads up.
Just boom. Yeah, just a nice.
Because the only other option he could have done is just being more patient and kept going, farther, and then getting a shot on blocker side instead of just going quickly short side glove side. That'd be the only other option, or doing a Forsberg, but that's pretty hard to do in a situation like that.
No. So again, Vaughn, great. I think we play you guys the last game of the year for us.
Yeah.
In your
be a revenge game.
So
that first game was a wild one.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a fun one. I always enjoy playing Mitchell, because even for us, it's always been like a 1-goal game.
Yeah. Usually high scoring in a way too. I mean, it's never like a
it's like a 5-6 or something.
Yeah, it's always we're always getting up there.
So I'm excited for that game, because it's a redemption for us. And I think both teams at this point, at the end of the year like that, it's gonna be a big win, a very big win. So. Coming down close. So I think a couple more weeks here we'll be down there, and I'm excited. I'm ready to see what we can do and what they can do too. I do want to give a shout out to Parker Denny. Man, the kid's a stud. I don't have highlights. I hope to get some highlights soon of him.
Yeah.
But
from
what I've heard,
you just go back and watch our live stream of when Aberdeen.
Try to watch it, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could try to watch it, but yeah, when I did that, that he was like very, very noticeable on the ice. Like he almost, I'm not gonna say because it seems smart, but like he single-handedly won that game for Mitchell. Yeah. Like it was incredible just watching him play like that.
So I've always heard some good things about him. I'd love to just watch his tape as well. And but yeah, that like you said, that team is. That's how I feel like that's how Mitchell always is.
Like that always got brothers, because when we played, it was the Gross Senior brothers.
Yeah.
Because I haven't played on summer hockey with Jordan this year, and I know Murtha didn't have one, but it always felt like there's always brothers on that team.
Well, brothers, but then I'm thinking just they've always had one guy, almost one or two guys that just take over the team.
Oh,
and
like a very skillful player.
I to be honest, if you put like the best of, the kids back in the day, right? The best of the best.
Yeah.
Like the best Mitchell players.
All era best.
Yeah. I honestly think Mitchell would be one of the best teams.
I could totally agree to that, just because when I played for varsity fresh, I've talked about before that one line Mitchell had. They went to state. They didn't win the state championship, but
they had like
that. There was that one line. I can't remember I just know Spencer Lawrence. I just know him just because he went to play for the Wings after.
Yeah.
But they had the two. There was like a Swedish guy in Finland. They were they weren't from here, but my God, they were so good. And the state championship game, that's all the whole game that line played. Like that was it. the whole game.
100%.
Yeah,
So,
it was a wild season.
So big heads up to Mitchell there for sure.
Yeah.
You guys can perform. You guys are not always, you're always in a game, I think. So, but yeah. So our last one here, I'm gonna botch your name. It's Evans. Last name's Evans. I want to say Millen.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm sorry, dude. I am. But
just call you Mills. Mills. Cool nickname.
But here's a clip of him. Does a nice move here. Right at the blue line between the legs, and just buries it from far over the dot.
Yeah.
It's just that to me is it's a goal scorer goal because
for sure.
Right here it should not go in.
No, look at that's a perfect angle by the goal. There's nothing. Like,
nothing
you might
there.
think that side's open. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
So perfect positioning. It's just I believe it went right over that pad that everyone likes.
Yeah,
or maybe right over the glove.
Short side. Yeah, he went short side low.
Again, it's a goal scorer's goal, man. Like that to me is just nice move there. Took his time, got it,
and the ability to have that core to stay up. When he gets turned around and then he mohawks, boom. He turns around and mohawks to be able to turn and open up to get that shot off.
Yeah. So that again, that's
a good goal.
Very good goal.
Yeah, that's one to definitely feel proud of and get a good sally for. Yeah.
What's going on? There we go. Jeez. Okay. So yeah, that was those guys' clips.
That's exactly what I said. It was that one. He's come across. It's either that Forsberg, that one, leave that talk like that. But that's hard to. I mean, that's tough to do.
That is tough. But so that was our 4 little clips there that we got sent. I want to say a while ago.
Yeah.
The Watertown was a while ago, but I was like, who am I looking at? 'Cause they're 2 different people.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know who they were. I didn't find out who they were. So that was awesome. So, but now we're gonna head over and watch. I want to make sure that this actually okay. It is going okay. So we'll watch this highlight of Wyatt Reeder. Wyatt Reeder, I don't know if you can really read it because I did crop the screen. But he is now leading the. I was right, 184 points. Leading with goals at 74, assists at 110 with 183. Number 1. That I don't know, Breck Goff. I don't know.
Breck.
89 goals, 94, and then Austin Lowe's, who's actually is from Mitchell. So it's Rapid now, Brookings, and Mitchell. So not too bad. I got to show crew this. Hey, you got to beat. Well, here's the thing too. Wyatt's a junior, so if he decides to stay another year, this is. Well, it'll be interesting to see. He will be at 200 honestly by the end of the year probably.
Do they count? Do they count state? Points for this?
I don't know. You guys know? Let us know because I have no idea.
It doesn't really say regular season.
Yeah. So
I mean, state's only ever a total of
3 games total.
Yeah. Something like how much could you? I mean, you could possibly, but that's hard to do.
Yeah. So we'll look through this. I love this first one. It's just a beautiful goal. He goes coast to coast. I believe this is on the power play. Gets low, and that's what I tell the guys on our power play to get low. And he just waits it out. Why rush it?
For his guys to set up and get in their position.
Yep, and then nice little 14 backdoor.
Yep, eyes open, eyes looking around.
Just beautiful.
Yep, good vision.
There's another view here. It looks like the Rap City News got a hold of it.
Head up.
Boom. Just beautiful backdoor. Can't teach one-timers, that's for sure. You gotta learn. You gotta learn to do that yourself.
Yeah.
So here's another one. I love this one too. We'll get to my favorite's the second clip of this one. And the reason why it's my favorite is because of what he does with his hockey stick. So why it's coming up right here. Watch what he does with his stick. Right behind the guy. Right? He doesn't keep it forward. He turns it right behind the guy and goes. Let's see if I can't get it. So he has it forward, and then from here he goes behind the guy instead of trying to
forcibly get through.
Yeah, forcibly get through it. He goes behind the defender, and just a nice goal.
Yeah.
So
I'm not heads up play to get in on the rush.
Yeah.
And
so
be with it.
Love that one. I think this last one, again, it's a nice little one-timer.
Yeah.
Doesn't even put his whole body in. This will be our last one we show right here.
It's a good move by 14 though to set that up.
Boom. Right behind that guy. Get it over.
No one on him.
Just beauty. Just beauty. So, again, those highlights are just
I like too really that one how he skates the puck up the ice. You know, he starts out defensive zone and a little bit of neutral zone, like the half on the defensive side. He's not stick handling. He's not going through where your possibility of losing it, you know, and then having an odd man rusher. You know, you got guys going in on your goalie alone.
Yep.
And then once he gets to that blue line, he's starting to stick handle a little bit, but he's moving his feet while he's doing it. He's not gliding, and I think that definitely helps when he's driving to the net and being able to have more force and get that guy off. Like I don't know, I think just the way watching him skate with the puck up the ice it's nice to see as a defenseman.
Yeah. No, he knows how to play hockey. That's just the bottom line. Mm-hmm. I think I would have to go back and look how many power play goals they had against Yankton, but I know Yankton's one of the top guys that are on the penalty kill a lot.
Oh, good.
And so hopefully it could have been a better game if they maybe weren't on the power play, because we saw 2 of them on power play goals. So could have been 3-2. I'm not even sure, but at least 2 for sure. So, yeah, hopefully, Yankton can calm that down and maybe that'll
discipline.
Give them a better chance to beat them if they have to play them at state at some point.
If anybody knows about discipline, it's me.
Yeah, okay.
I know. No, I mean, because I know how to retaliate a lot, so I know how to discipline myself.
You still do.
Yeah, not as much anymore.
Not much anymore.
Not much anymore. Yeah, calm down somewhat.
So, we'll finish up here with the South Dakota hockey here with the stand. We'll go through the standings first. I was gonna do schedule, but we'll do schedule last. Yep. So standing again, Rapid 1, Sioux Falls Flyers West is number 2, Brookings at 3. Sioux Falls Flyers is 4. The Cougars are at 5. Yankton is at 6. Mitchell at 7. And Watertown at 8. I believe we played Pierre Friday. The Aberdeen Cougars did. And they ended up winning. But it sounded like Pierre needed a win out to even be kind of close to making to the state. And because they didn't win, I don't know. I still think, if Watertown, keeps, they're on a good streak too. They've been playing really good hockey, but I don't know. It sounds like that's going to be the 8 right there.
Watertown.
Watertown up and Pierre's going to miss out is what it sounds like, but I don't know. It's still time, but I guess right now they're saying Pierre's already kind of looking like they're out, just kind of who they're playing and things
based
like
on
that.
Schedule.
Yeah. So I don't know how that all works, but that's what I've heard. I don't know. Hopefully they can still fight out. You never know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So if that is our 8, it's gonna be pretty crazy. I know. Right now we're sitting at 5. We don't play for another 2 weeks. They're going to Wisconsin playing a tournament
for this weekend.
Yeah, I'm not going.
So the next game they're playing is it until the 22nd?
Yeah.
Really?
For in-state. They're going to Wisconsin.
No, I meant like league game wise.
Yeah.
So. What the heck, dude? Just a weird schedule, I feel like, for you guys this year. I don't know.
Can't tell you.
It's been completely different than what I'm used to.
At least we're not playing 3 games in a weekend.
Yeah. I mean, would you rather do that than have a 2-week break or a week break? Because you had that.
It's not really a week break.
But you had that week break earlier, just like this last month.
Yeah, but
you had a week off.
Yeah, but that was it.
Yeah.
And we didn't do anything. Yeah, no big deal. But at least they're still playing hockey.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's different competition. You get better looks at different things. So
I just think that's weird just because of the timing of it. Because usually it's around Christmas.
Yeah.
That break.
Well, yeah, we get 2-3 breaks, I think. Just how the schedule worked out, I guess, this year. But again, we're, Yankton plays this weekend. Mitchell plays. I think almost everyone plays, I think. And so we might be jumping down. Right now we're at 5. Yankton is right behind us at 21 and Mitchell at 19. So
everybody tied at games played then?
No. Rapid and Sioux Falls, or Rapid's at 15. Sioux Falls West and Brookings are at 16. Sioux Falls East at 17. We're at 18. We're at the highest compared to everyone else in that 8 bracket, or 8 teams going to state. Yankton's at 15, Mitchell at 16, same with Watertown. So,
Oh, wow, okay. That makes sense.
So,
you guys got the break.
Yeah. So, it is what it is. So, but like this weekend, I think the best game for Friday night is going to be the Mitchell and Yankton, because for me personally, they're right there, right? That's 6 and 7 right there.
Yep.
But a win for Yankton means they take the 5th spot. Mitchell, well, both wins would move them up to the 5th spot, because Mitchell has the win against us, which would then, because we'd be, it would break the tie. So whoever wins that goes from either 7-5 or 6-5.
That your game, that last game of the season with Mitchell could be a huge game, because that would define the seeding wise, and you would define who you'd play first game at state, and that's a big difference.
It is,
depending on who you play, because that win right there solidifies if you're going or if you're going home.
Well, we're gonna be, it depends on, are you gonna be
the winners bracket?
Yeah,
losers.
So I don't know. It'll be interesting. So that's, I think, it's one of the biggest games. Brookings will play Brandon Valley Friday night, and then Rapid will play Pierre. They make a pit stop before going to Sioux Falls, and they'll play again in Pierre. So, gosh, that just sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, Saturday, good games. There's a couple good games. I think all 3 of these games could be really good. Sioux Falls Flyers East will play Yankton, so that's a big game. Rapid will play Sioux Falls Flyers West. Another, again, we're live streaming that game. That's gonna be a fun one.
Yep.
But yeah, that's a crazy game. And then Watertown and Brookings, and again, I think Watertown's been playing a good game lately, and so in Brookings, you never know right now. So
Nygaard's making saves like that. Yeah, Watertown's gonna be playing
good. Sunday we'll have 3 games as well. Rapid against Sioux Falls Flyers West again. Yankton with Brandon Valley. So just kind of with Yankton's schedule, I'm assuming they're gonna. I could see Aberdeen being dropped down to 7.
Yeah, with the amount of games.
So that's how I look at it.
Yep.
Watertown and Mitchell. So again, Mitchell will need that win. So if Mitchell wins at least one game, I think they're gonna, they're above us. So, as a coach, you kind of hope Mitchell loses, just so we don't do that. But again, it's just part of hockey. You can't complain.
Yep.
So, let's see. And then after that, because we will not, I don't think we will. So we won't be live streaming next week, guys. But I guess that's gonna be okay, because by the time, because let's see, the 15th and 16th, it doesn't even look like anyone's playing. 15th.
Or
no, the 16th. Well, I guess that's coming up, so we should be fine. No. Why? I'm trying to think of. Okay.
What do you think?
Well, that's why it's in March. I'm so confused. Okay. 15th, 16th this weekend. Next weekend. So, okay, the 22nd, 23rd. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused. So, the 21st, or I guess the 20th through the 23rd, the big game for Friday is, well, gosh, you got 2 of them. Mitchell and Brookings would be a good one. Watertown and Pierre. Real good games Friday night on the 22nd or 21st. 22nd, Sioux Falls Flyers East and Huron will play. Marlins will play Sioux Center. Well, I'll leave it at that. Brookings and Pierre, Sioux Falls West and Brandon Valley. Probably the biggest game is going to be Aberdeen and Yankton, and we'll be live streaming that one.
Yep.
So that'll be a good one. And then Rapid and Watertown, another 4 games on Sunday with Huron and Sioux Center, which I would be a good one for Sioux Center to maybe get their first win. Mitchell, Sioux Falls East, Yankton and Aberdeen again, and then Rapid and Lakers again. So, and then we'll be back to talk about the last week of games. Gosh, that's crazy.
Yep, it's coming. It's upon us.
So, a lot of things are going to happen. So, again, next week, the 18th, we won't be live streaming.
Yep, with 4 nations.
Yep, 4 nations. Nothing crazy is going on.
Yeah.
So it's a nice little break before we kind of really get into the NHL again. Really hard at the end of the season now, and then again the end of the season for South Dakota hockey because we come back on the 25th, and from there it's 2 weeks to state.
Yeah, it's a grind. It's gonna and then after that, after state, it's just gonna be the NHL is gonna be just a cluster of craziness. I bet
it is already a cluster.
It's a little bit of break. I mean,
yeah,
we'll get into that, but are we getting into it now? Either way.
Yeah, I think we'll get into it right now anyway.
Because just with stuff that's happened, I'd say the East has stagnated. So I mean, I shouldn't say that. I should say that everybody stopped winning. Basically, that's what happened. Everybody in the hunt in the race has stopped winning. Everybody who's already in a 1, 2, 3 spot has been winning. But it's just funny looking at the East. I was looking today again, and just like looking, you're just like, oh my gosh, like so many guys, so many teams could have surpassed and moved up, but they kept losing, and everybody kept losing when everyone else lost, or when everyone won, they all won. Like it's just hilarious watching the East right now.
Yeah, again, I think with the East, Buffalo's done.
Oh yeah,
Buffalo's done. There's not. I think they need to sell. They just need to sell and
see, but I don't know. Just a who then?
Anyone. Just get rid of Starks.
Why?
Because they suck no matter what. Sorry, Buffalo fans, but it's done.
It just sucks. It's disappointing. On paper, they've got such a good team, but they do not mesh well together. They just don't mesh well together on the ice. This is what it is. They just do not. They don't. There's no chemistry. Can't get nothing going.
No, but hey, they'll do good.
Maybe we'll see how Uka will do in the Four Nations.
Yeah, I know. So 4 Nations coming up tomorrow will be the first game against Canada and Sweden over on TNT or True TV. So I'm excited to see that these are actually getting broadcast out there.
I'm jacked.
Thursday night will be on ESPN and ESPN Plus, USA and Finland.
Yep.
So
USA baby.
I
haven't even looked. I don't even know if Sweden's put out who they're starting yet though.
Yeah, yes they have. I saw it somewhere.
Did Sweden put out?
Yeah. Oh, for goaltender?
No, for goaltending. No, I'm not talking lines, because Canada put out earlier today in the afternoon, that they had Binnington starting. Which, I mean, to be honest, that's what I assumed they were going to go with. And then I'm not thinking about just because Binnington has proved himself. Now, granted, Hill, yes, was back up at the beginning of the Stanley Cup run that Vegas had and finished it out starting, but other than that, he hasn't proven himself unlike Binnington has on the world stage. So I think that's why they're going with Binnington. And started the season, Binnington was playing better than Hill was. Yeah. And Hill's been kind of this last month looking at games. He's been like really the last 10. He hasn't looked very well. Doesn't look very good. He's let a lot in with few shots.
Yeah, I kind of want to tie in Sweden with Nashville here quick, because half of Sweden's team is almost Nashville players. So I don't know.
They left the bad ones out.
What?
And it's crazy to say that because it's all the star guys.
I know, but it's just funny. I know. I hope 2 things.
Well, he's got a defense now.
I hope something happens here where Nashville or the Sweden just completely just are trash because of the guys that are on Nashville. But then I hope this boosts the guys that are on the Nashville team to maybe bring back some more better energy for that team.
Yeah.
But because man, I don't know why, but I still got hope for that Predators, and I told myself, it's time to call it quits.
Call it quits. I think you should have when I said it back in December.
I don't know why.
Look at they're over 20 points, but they're not. It's like
close, man.
It's almost. I feel like it's got to be because granted, yeah, you could say they just have to win last year. They just have to go on another 25-game win streak. Yeah, but all those other teams have to go on 25-game losing streaks for that to happen, and that's not happening ever.
It got a lot worse when I looked at the points. Because I told myself, oh, they still got some time. That was last week, and then I looked right now. I was like,
they have no time.
They're done.
They have no time.
So, and honestly, I think Seattle's probably done. Again, they'd be the team that if they get on a hot streak, they could make it maybe, but I don't see that happening. But
yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm still waiting to see. No, is it Sweden I'm talking about, or is it Finland I was thinking of? I can't remember which one. Yeah, I think it was Sweden. Because there's basically like everybody but the U.S. is their goalies are solid. Hellebuck's starting. That's it. Duh. Then you have Ottinger to back him up. Like
I know that is one thing. Like
ridiculous.
I looked at the USA's like roster.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, not bad.
No, not by any
bad,
means.
but I'm just like, it's not the strongest.
They don't have big names like Canada does, or maybe a couple like Sweden does.
Yeah.
I mean, like Canada obviously has their. Did you see their power play 1 line?
Yeah.
That's cheating.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like I think Canada has to be the favorites.
But it's by a slim margin.
But here's my thing. It's U.S. doesn't have like it's not. I just feel like it's not pretty, like up front. Like I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like I think U.S. will win games because of goaltending.
I think so. I think a big thing, is the fact that they have such a solid goaltender back there. Yeah, he's gonna win them probably at least if I think he would. He's gonna win them if they win against Canada. He'll be the reason why he'd win against Canada. They would win against Canada because they need that, especially with if they go on the power play. Like that's the only one's gonna stop the Canadian power play is Hellebuck.
Yeah,
that's it.
Now, here's a question. This is a question for Ryan. I'll ask, but people in chat, you can chime in here as well. But do you believe? Because I think I believe this. I believe that if Russia had a team, they would win the whole thing.
I don't.
You don't think so?
No, because I was thinking that the same thing this morning too, and I'm like, but because you got to think of it, the guys who are Russian born, who we're thinking of, they're old, man, and their first line center is
Kirill Kaprizov is not old.
I know, but that's all you have. Who stars like that? I mean, you could have. I think Panarin. I think he's Russian. You could have Panarin. Yeah, Panarin. I guess Michkov could play too. I mean,
he would have been.
I don't know if Demidov could play. I know he's in the KHL and I know he's drafted by the Canadians, but he hasn't played any actual NHL minutes, so I don't know. I think he's still eligible to play. I don't know, but other than that though, like you have Ovi. He's old. He's like, come on, he's not gonna go up against.
Oh, he's not my team, but man, he ain't no good.
But we're talking best of the best. So we're talking like Ovi's. Yeah, he's a great goal scorer, but we're talking guys who on par like with McDavid and McKinnon type speed, where you need guys to be forechecking and backchecking. Where Ovi's not gonna be doing that, and so like that's why I comes critical when it comes to times like this, and like I'm not gonna be biased.
Okay.
I'll be unbiased.
Okay. What about Kucherov?
No, Kucherov would be great. You know who their first lines? That's three guys. We're talking a full team here. Their first line center is going to be Malkin. Malkin's hurt right now. Either way, so he wouldn't be able to play it regardless. But trust me, I was thinking the same thing this morning. I'm like, dude, Rush should be awesome, but I'm just like, I just don't. I think I would definitely see him stronger than Finland, but I don't see him. I see him struggling against Sweden. And I just don't see him surpassing U.S. or Canada.
I don't know. Rantanen? No, I guess Rantanen's probably a Canadian, huh?
Yeah, Rantanen's on Finland.
Yeah, Finland.
That's what I'm saying. You think you might think like Russia, but like
where's Tim Stützle in Germany?
Stützle will be Germany.
See, he could have been playing with Russia guys.
It would be cool. I was thinking if they could get like an other, just an other category of everybody else, because they're missing on Draisaitl, Stützle, obviously like all the Russian-born players can't play. And many others that I'm not thinking of either. But it does suck because it's like, it's the best of the best, but it's like, we're still missing out on something.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it would have been legit.
I think they definitely would have.
Oh, we would have got to his games a lot more goals.
Right?
Count them up.
It'd have been more competitive. They would have been, I shouldn't say more, they would have been competitive with them, but I couldn't see them. Maybe they have a shot with Canada.
Like if you think about it, you want the best of the best. This is just the best you can do. You have to leave them out because what other nation would you?
That's what I'm thinking. Because like other than that, like you can't. I mean like because Germany doesn't have enough to do it, but you'd have to do another to bring those guys all together.
Well, didn't they do something?
It was the World Cup. It was the World Cup.
So
yeah, that was the last time they did this type of tournament. That was 2016.
So they could have done like something like that.
Because they had a Team Europe. You know how broken like a Team Europe. They had a Team Europe, the Team North America.
North America was broken.
Canada and U.S. Like, come on, dude. That's like 70% of the NHL.
Well, wasn't North America had McKinnon and Austin?
Yeah.
They just had they had all the young guys.
No, yeah, it was switched. Because it was like, it was something because I think there was like a U20 team or something.
Yeah.
And then like everybody else was like team like yeah. I can't remember what they were called though. There was like Team North America, and then there was like something else because they won it. The young guys won it.
Yeah, it was freaking awesome.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah. Yeah,
I loved it.
Yeah, and that was 2016. That was the last. That was this.
Yeah.
Like this was 2016. Yeah, Hockey World Cup 2016. Literally, that's what this is right here. This is 2016. I think so. Yeah, it was Team USA and then it was Team North America.
So, yeah. So let's get into the NHL quick. Just
quick
briefly.
Rundown.
Well, don't gotta be a rundown. Well, okay. How about this? Your Western Conference. Okay. Pick a team that you want to see do something. I'll start it off since I'm just asking you this now. But pick a team you want to see do something that will help them in the playoffs or help them down the road. I'll go first. Again, mine's going to be Minnesota. I've said this countless of times. If they want to win, or even have close in the playoffs or have close games, they need another offensive threat. The Wild are not capable of a long stretch down a playoff road. If they would get super lucky if they get past the first round.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it would be possible. But if they do, great. But that's about it. But again, that could totally change if they're going to have some room to go get somebody. Again, I don't know who, but just out there to somebody that's going to help get some points on that board.
Mm.
And I think that would be a team to be surprised on in the Western Conference.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. I figured that'd probably be your pick.
Because I also believe that they could miss the playoffs if they don't do this. Honestly, if they don't get anybody,
I don't think they could miss it.
I could see Colorado beating them outright.
See, that don't matter to me because I'm thinking more like at Calgary and Vancouver.
I could see both of them. I'm really hoping Calgary's getting rid of JT Miller is the right choice for
Vancouver.
them.
I don't think it's gonna be.
Well,
I know. Granted, look, I get that they're on the win streak and they've been winning since they got rid of him, but like, I don't know. Hughes is out now.
Okay.
So it's but no, I know, but it's solely relied on on EP40 now, and I don't think he can do it. And I don't know if I think they regret. Now this year I think will be fine, but next year, as I'm saying, I have a feeling that EP40 they might be moving on from him, just because of how things have gone. The locker room is not happy with Miller being traded. They feel like the wrong guy got kicked out, or that management could have done something else to avoid all this. And I don't know. Granted, after they've won, and so like it's not like they've completely broken up everything.
They beat Colorado and they beat Toronto.
No, I know.
So
it was a big win against Toronto.
Yeah. So
it's just I don't know. I just want to see how the LAS does even longer on a full season or something without that headache. But now he's got the stress of having everything on him. Yeah. So interesting to see. But other than that, though, a team I want to think I'd make a move. I mean, I don't really know one that would make one right now that would push, because Calgary's already made moves. Vancouver's obviously made the moves. Yeah. I don't know who they would add. This is the only team one team I'm like thinking of who, like, I don't know, weirdly enough, I'm like, dude, I feel like they could do something. Is the Ducks.
What the fuck?
Yeah, out of left field, the Ducks. I don't know, like, because they were at the bottom, and like, granted, they're nowhere near to where being in a wild card spot. They're 9 points back. It's a long, long way, but with St. Louis struggling a little bit, granted, St. Louis and Utah are back and forth. I don't know. I just feel like I don't think they could go up there with Calgary and Vancouver. But I don't know, maybe the Ducks also, they screw themselves and get rid of Trevor Zegras. What if the opposite of what I'm saying is the Ducks make a move of getting rid of one of their stars, and maybe that's who the Wild want to get to rejuvenate his career or his happiness in playing.
Yeah.
If you, I don't know if you saw that shootout goal.
Yeah, it was nice.
That was
I know.
absolutely sexy.
But
he looked so sad doing it. Did it not look like he was just looked sad?
Like, yeah.
It just want to.
I'm still in shock you picked the Ducks. But I was looking at these, the guys that are in the playoffs.
I know that, but what would you want to do? Because they're doing good. Edmonton's out of nowhere is doing great. They're not gonna do anything. Vegas, maybe I could but
got sod.
Come on, that's a waiver pickup. That's nothing. But like Winnipeg, they're not gonna do nothing. They're on an 8-game win streak right now, or 9-game win streak.
That's the only team I think that doesn't need to do anything.
If anything, I'm surprised you didn't choose your Kings.
I do believe
because that would be my
second
my
choice,
legit pick would be the Kings,
because I just think Minnesota out of the whole team in the Western Conference that are in the playoffs right now, it's definitely Minnesota. My Kings would be my second choice. Yes, I think my Kings.
I think your Kings are lucky that Vancouver has struggled as much as they've struggled. Vancouver, they've actually had a total of 14 overtime games. They've lost 11. Now, if you just take 5 of those 11 points they've lost out on and add it to them, they're in third above LA.
Yeah.
But LA does have 2 games less played than they do. But still, like Vancouver has basically put themselves in the spot where they're at. Like they had, from last season, number 1, how they should be up there in the 2 or 3 spot. And so I think that I don't know, that's the weird thing. It's just like I don't know, but it's just so weird. That organization, how it's come from like it's just like Nashville. Granted, Nashville didn't have like the drama that Vancouver's had right now, but like I don't get this. I just don't get it.
Yeah, well, that's Vancouver for you.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, the Kings. I wouldn't mind seeing it again, a goal scorer or something too.
Yeah,
I don't mind that. And again,
you get Doughty back though, that could make a difference.
Yeah. Well, we do, and it's whatever. But again, I think an offensive player would help. And again, I think Winnipeg would be the only team that say, no, what we got is what we got, and it's good. But again, it's not like, hey, why not get a goal scorer? Why not go over the top? Like,
yeah, but you got to give up something.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Again, a veteran player, like think of Zook in Buffalo.
But they got to fit in. The locker room's got you got to understand.
Zook is a veteran guy. He can play almost anywhere. You don't need a top 5 guy. You just need a guy that's going to be solid defensively and a guy that's solid in any role. Okay, guys like that. That's where Edmonton and that's where the Jets could go for. Dallas already making moves. Are already looking at Cody Ceci and Granlund coming in and helping out with their injuries. Guess what? The other guys come back healthy right before playoffs. That's a stacked freaking team. Mm-hmm. That's a better now Winnipeg Jets. The Edmonton Oilers got to think, okay, is our team good enough when they get completely healthy? Because they are a scary team now when they're going to be healthy. So that's why I'm saying all these teams could still go after anybody because they can always be upgraded. So
I just worry. If I'm those top 2 teams in each division, I don't know if I'm making a move.
Now, I'm not saying they have to. I'm just saying it.
I just don't think they'd be smart to do one though right now.
Well, again, I'm not saying. Again,
no, I know, but I just don't see why they would need to.
Because what GMs are going to be looking at is what is this player going to help us or make us worse? That's what they're looking at. So if a GM's like, yeah, he's going to he could help us out a lot, and we only need to give up some draft picks, and maybe a prospect or whatever. Okay, why not? If you're gonna if you're gonna want to win a Stanley Cup, again, these top 2 teams, it's all or nothing. Edmonton, it's all or nothing. If I'm Edmonton, I'm thinking, how can I make this team better? I know we're good now, but how can I make it even better? Because from what happened last year, you want to be in the Stanley Cup Finals and you want to win it this year. Just the bottom line. So you're gonna look. Every team's gonna look to see who they can add. Again, guys aren't gonna be available more than likely for what they want, but they're gonna go and try to find a spot, and that's just how it is.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I just don't. I don't. As a GM, if I was a GM, I don't know if I would. I mean, it'd have to be somebody that really pops out.
Oh, yeah.
It'd have to be totally worth it and totally worth losing your job over.
I don't know if it would be a job losing thing.
Well, if you're in an entrance spot and you make a move and all of a sudden you get put down back in a wild card spot because of that move you made, that player got rid of, and you lose the locker room and all the chemistry and all the players, then I think you're probably gonna want
I don't think that. Honestly, the chemistry. Yeah, chemistry is one thing, but
we see how it affected the Rangers.
Yeah, but again, we've talked about coaching staff being terrible. We both believe that if the coaching was gone, the team morale would be better.
But that was also well, that's because that's Laviette.
But I'm just saying, that's a lot of these teams. A lot of these teams, when a coach decides to be done with, they get away. Look at Detroit. Mm-hmm. Get done with their one coach. Get a brand new coach.
Everybody out.
Right. See what happens when you get a new coach. It's a different atmosphere. Mm-hmm. You're telling me the chemistry in the locker room is different? Probably, maybe a little, but that's not what's different.
But if it's a coach, though, that's as a team, you're probably bonding over hating that guy. So that's building chemistry.
I don't want to get into that because that's just different. Because I don't think that's
worked out for Detroit. Too bad it didn't work out for Chicago.
Oh, we knew that wasn't gonna work out for Chicago.
I know.
But again, we'll take that whole deal, right? With Taylor Hall leaving, that ran in, all that stuff.
Mm.
Big freaking trade, right? Chicago gets absolutely dumped on.
Yep.
Gets absolutely nothing. Something like that could happen where Edmonton could try to do something like that with, I'm not saying big star players like that, but dumping a salary to help them out type of thing.
Yeah, I would have to look. I don't know who they would be able to dump or anything like that. I don't know any details like that.
But, okay, Eastern Conference, one team.
Any team that's right there in the wild card hunt. My thing, actually, my team, I think Ottawa. Even though they have a good young talented team, I just feel like if they could add one, or not be barred by injuries so much, which, again, adding somebody when, like you said, when they come out of being uninjured would just add depth. But with the return of Allmark off of his back surgery, his back surgery, or whatever, being out 6 weeks, returns. I think they lose to Toronto, where he saves 34 shots. Now he's going to be in the Four Nations playing. I don't know if he's starting yet or not. We don't know yet if it's him or Gustafsson. I doubt that Finland will start Emerson because he's a rook. He's a young guy. So it's probably going to be Gustafsson, I'm assuming. But Allmark is a Vezina Trophy winner. So I don't know. But I think mine would probably be Ottawa. I would like to see maybe do something just because I think they have. They just need one more. And I don't think it's defensively. I don't think it's offensively they need. And they have Norris, but with Kachuk, maybe he'll learn something too playing in this Four Nations to bring back to Ottawa to
playing with your brother.
Your brother and all these star guys, all these top guys. Like I think that might help him develop a little bit or something. Like I think Ottawa would be my team that would pick for this conference.
Mine would be Columbus. I would love to see them.
That's a good one.
I don't want to say I would love to see them go all in, but I would like them to get somebody that they could re-sign at free agency that's going to help them right now to maybe get a push, and then they could re-sign type of thing. Like you look at Randon that hasn't technically is probably going to get free agency.
He could be traded too again. There's talk. I know it's such a far out there thing, but there is still a possibility that he could be dealt.
Yeah.
Granted, because he hasn't fit in well since he's been in
4 games, no points.
Yeah, well, no, he's got points, but he's injured now. He's injured, which is crap. But Nietzsche, since he's played 8 games, he's balling over there in Colorado. He's fitting great, but Randon's kind of struggled a little bit because I think he's taken a little to heart personal this trade.
Yeah,
he was pretty upset. He wanted to stay, but things didn't go through. So maybe he moves on somewhere.
Yeah, and see that's the thing too, I guess. But yeah, I guess we don't need to get into that. But
Columbus
I
would
do.
be a team though, because they
Yeah.
could give up. They have stuff to give up.
They do. Like
They could.
I would be excited to see them do something crazy.
Mhm.
I feel like they have the cap space to do it. Maybe they don't. I would have to look, but
No, they do.
dude, they would be because they're right there. I think they're right out of the wild card.
Mhm.
They're fighting back and forth, but man,
Yeah.
dude, they could just.
Yeah, like what if they give their rookie that Kent Johnson?
He's not a. I don't think he's a rookie.
Is he not a rook?
No. There's
just-
like a
he just
Kirill or a Kaprizov or somebody.
Another
I
one.
think another Kirill.
Oh yeah, well Kirill Marchenko,
Yeah.
they're not giving him up. No.
Yeah.
Because
no,
he's
but I think isn't he a rookie?
no.
No.
I don't.
He's
think.
just having one hell of a year.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I thought that Kent Johnson was because I know he got called up. Maybe he's just been in the AHL for a bit.
I guess there's so many.
Either way though,
Johnsons.
I feel like they've got a couple young guys.
Well, that's the thing.
Or at
you
least
could
they give
keep-
up that with a pick or
Yeah.
two. Because next year's, I don't think it's next year's draft. I think it's next year's draft. It didn't look very good.
Don't worry, you guys look great. No.
Well, I'm just saying, like
but
like,
yeah, no,
like
no, compared
not
to- There's
like
not a
a-
Connor
not a
Bedard,
lot
there's
of
not a- Yeah.
yeah. We're not talking like there's guys like that where you're just like
Sure.
Celebrini or somebody like
Yeah. But
That's
yeah,
a good-
because the best guys in college right now are already on the Capitals.
yes sir.
So.
They just freaking lost the bean pot. Cole Hudson won, but Leonard lost.
That's okay. But so yeah, that would be our two big picks. We'd like to see him with some moves. I don't know. You guys got any opinions on that, Vinny? Man,
That or even the Islanders, like I've said.
yeah, you've had a soft.
They're in
spot
sixth
for them.
right now, 57 points, only 1 point behind New York, 2 points behind Boston. Like they're there.
Yeah.
They've come out of their hole again. Same time as last year, was when Roy took over, like January, mid-January, whenever Roy took over. They basically about put themselves in a playoff spot. We're back. Here we are. They're trying to do the same thing. Granted, now we're on a break, 2-week break.
Yeah. Vinny's talking about. We all know Team USA running the show.
Yeah, we know that all the
Of course.
way.
Who's scoring first for
Who
US?
scored
Who
first?
scores first for the USA?
Kyle O'Connor is my pick because he has been
Yeah.
an offensive goal scoring machine so far this season, and he's gonna be one to look out for playing for US, to where he could potentially be a guy who could really bring it around, who could be the guy who could win it for us.
O'Connor.
Mine's
yeah.
O'Connor.
That's such a good pick too.
I like him.
I do too.
He's been good with the Jets this year. It's
I'm-
been going great for him.
I want to, I would say that too, but I don't want to be that way. Connor's playing with Matthew Tkachuk. You know what? This is what I'm gonna say.
You go Brady.
No, Matthew Tkachuk will get the first goal from assist from Connors.
From Connors. Okay.
That's what's
okay.
gonna happen.
Okay. I don't know, but it could also be that third line. I gotta look at the lines here.
Brady,
I didn't even see
Miller,
the lines
Boldy.
yet. Yeah, where are you looking?
Yeah. Instagram.
Oh. They make this so difficult to freaking look at the damn lines.
But yeah, that's what I'm gonna say Matthew with the first goal with Connor.
Chuck, right? Or Austin Matthews.
No, Matthew Tkachuk
Okay.
with assist by Connors. Yep, 100%. Anyone want to take that bet? I'm just kidding.
Let me go look.
Dude, I wonder if Prize Picks are gonna
They've gotta.
do some.
They have to.
I'll definitely bet on some NHL Sweden games, cause oh gosh, it'd be so tough though. You know how tough that would be to pick.
It would be. Oh, see, mine will be.
Oh, they do have 4 days.
Oh yeah, of course they're gonna have. I think mine, because I forgot about Eichel. But he's not gonna be. I'm not talking about goal scoring. I'm talking.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the primary assist.
Okay.
Eichel will be the primary assist to Connor.
Okay, I gotta do. Okay, so right now I'm gonna do a Thursday. I'll do 2 picks for Wednesday and 2 picks for Thursday.
Are you saying right now to
Is that
our
bad?
viewers that gambling is okay?
No, no, you guys cannot do this. This is me, only me. You guys want to help out?
Want to help me make some money?
No, or lose a lot of money. Okay, here we go. Wednesday night game. I can't do. Well, can I do? Okay, we'll do shots on goal. Well, here, point wise. Point wise for Wednesday night. There's only a few. Okay, point wise. Mark Stone. Do you think Mark Stone will get a point? Yes or no? I don't really want to do Mark Stone, really. William Nylander. Point or no point? That's the one I want to do. I think he gets a point against Canada.
Oh yeah. Bennington's. Yeah.
Okay, so there's that. Now I'm gonna go over to shots on goal. Does McDavid have more or less than 3 shots on goal?
Less.
You think less?
Yep.
Oh, Bauer, dude. That's
crazy, man. I'm crazy. I think less, dude. I don't think McDavid takes a shot. No, I'm just kidding. He'll take a shot. But
3 shots.
Yep.
3. Okay, guys in the chat, everyone in the chat, or if you want to, is McDavid gonna get three more shots? Is he gonna get 4 shots or less than 3? Or 3 or less?
No, if you said McKinnon, it'd be a different story. But
McKinnon is at 3.5 shots.
yeah, for sure, over.
Fuck, you're gonna make me lose so much money.
I'm telling you, dude. It's that 6 cents. I'm feeling it.
I still gotta do Wednesday. You're telling me
Yep.
that McKinnon is gonna get 4 shots.
Yep, because that dude's gonna be fielding everybody, just assists. He's gonna have the best players in the world.
No, that's shots on goal.
No, I know, because he's gonna be fielding them assists. He's not gonna be shooting the puck. He's gonna be passing.
I want shots, bro.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna be under. Like he's not gonna get 3 shots.
Oh no, I'm talking about McKinnon.
Oh, I thought you McDavid.
No, McKinnon.
Oh, McKinnon. Yeah, for sure. So I said McKinnon. Yeah, he's getting over 3.5 shots. McDavid though, that's why I said McDavid. No, because McDavid's gonna be fielding everybody. Him and Crosby.
Okay.
They're just gonna be just gifts everywhere. Everybody.
So
You get one. You get one.
Do I do $10 or $20?
10,000. No, just kidding. $10.
$10.
Put 10 down there.
10 on that one.
Yep.
And then I'll do 10 on the other one.
Yep.
Okay. So $20. Okay.
Hold on. This is how I gamble. I give people crappy gambling.
So now I'm gonna lose. Is that what the heck,
Yep.
dude? Again, you guys don't need to be doing this. This is bad for you guys.
Yeah, just him.
No, no.
I've never done this, so I don't ever plan on.
Dude, you're gonna make me lose money.
That's fine. I'm gonna watch the game and be laughing.
Okay, you're gonna pay. If I lose this whole thing, you're gonna be the.
I'm gonna be paying out the bingo.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's all right.
Okay. So
I just want to know who's starting for Sweden, because that's what.
For goaltender.
Yeah, I'm almost positive it's got to be.
All right, $10.
Gustafsson, honestly.
Okay.
Just because the season he's had.
Here's my bet going. 2 of them. William Nylander with a point, goal or assist, and Nathan McKinnon needs 4 shots.
That's just Wednesday. You're doing it Thursday? Or just
No,
Wednesday?
just that. I'll go
Okay.
back and do the other one here.
Okay.
Okay. Gosh,
Yeah, that's perfect.
that's perfect. Perfect losing money.
Yeah.
Okay. Point wise on Wednesday or Thursday, Kyle Connor.
No.
I gotta hit yes. On that.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
Is
get
that one on there?
Yes.
Of course.
He needs at least 1 point.
He's getting the point.
it.
So is Eichel.
You think Eichel doesn't have one on here?
That's fine. Just make one.
Well, I can't do that. Thursday.
Hellebuck shutout?
No, I can do assist.
Oh.
I can do assist.
Nah, he won't get an assist. But dude, honestly, as a sleeper one, I would put Hellebuck as a shutout. Get the
There's
shutout.
not one on here for that.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, just something like people would be like, no, that's not.
Oh.
I would just like, I honestly think I could see it. Hellebuck, U.S. shutout Finland first game.
Should I do time on ice, assists, or shots on goal?
Time on ice is a tough one because this is funny. I had a coworker did this.
Dude, they're crazy.
A coworker of mine, she'd never done this. Her boyfriend made her do this, and she had us pick, and we did one at time on ice, and I think it was Matthews. Matthews or somebody, but he missed the time on ice. The time on ice was like 20 minutes or something because this was after he came back from injury. It was like 1957. She was like 3 seconds or like a second off. Yeah, I thought it was so funny.
So his time on ice, Austin Matthews, for Thursday would be 19 minutes 75.
That was the bet, dude. She lost by like seconds. So like I don't know, man.
Okay, maybe I can do shots on that.
I would pick no if I was gonna do that one because I just have because Finland has been Finland's plagued now with who was the is it Heiskanen or I can't remember the defenseman that went out. Their starting defenseman went out for Finland. He's on injury now. And so he won't be playing. So the Finns are already screwed with guys with injuries. So they've had to pick up a couple. So I just think the U.S. could possibly shut out Finland.
Well, yeah. Okay.
If that shut out, I think they're going to be winning by 3.
Here we go. Here's 2 I like right now. So shots on goal. Okay. Teravainen would need 2. Rope Hintz would also need 2.
I don't think Teravainen makes it in the offensive zone. No, I'm just kidding. But no,
Matthew Tkachuk needs 3.
That one's more believable.
Markov needs 3.
That's totally doable.
That's what I think.
Totally. For Finland? Duh.
That's what I thought.
He's their guy.
Okay, there we go. There it is.
That's totally
There's
it.
my lineup. I just did it.
Because their lineup is his first, but if it has anything to do with Kakko, don't do it. He's like a...
Yeah.
He's their extra forward.
Dude. Okay, there it is. I got my bets in. I got Connor with a point.
Unless you got Lane on there as a power play goal, maybe he'll come out of his slump at this Four Nations.
Yeah. I need William Nylander with a point and 4 shots from McKinnon. That's crazy.
I think McKinnon one will hit. I'm probably
wrong.
Well,
it's freaking better. Okay. That would be nice. If I win both of those, that's
So you're welcome. You're welcome. You thought I was crazy.
Well, you are. But we'll see.
Sometimes you need that. You need a little bit of just outlandishness.
Yeah.
Just to. Yeah.
I know I'm gonna lose because I haven't won in a long time. So okay. Yeah. Perfect. We're gonna call that it.
Yeah. Works for me. I can't wait to watch the Four Nations. So I am so jacked
for
this.
Nations again.
I'm so jacked.
Again, guys, next week we are not doing any videos or live stream. We're not podcasting on next Tuesday. We will have videos coming out. Hopefully we talked long enough to have that many.
Either way, we'll do stuff Saturday.
Right there, so.
Saturday we got the watch party.
Yep, watch party Saturday. So come on by.
7:45 is game start.
Yep.
7:30 or whatever.
Yeah, we'll start streaming about 7:30 or so. So yeah, come on by. Watch some high school hockey with us.
Sure.
Chat it up with us, and again, see if we can't get a bingo and one of you guys can win $100. So it'll be fun.
Yeah. And while you're not doing that, you can watch the Four Nations and cheer on Team USA or whatever country you're cheering for or from.
Yeah, USA. Come on, yep. We're not that far out.
Right? Yeah, we're Midwest, South Dakota. Come on.
Yeah. No.
My mom will be cheering for Canada. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, my Canadian family. I will be having to cheer against you guys. Go US. USA! Yep. Okay. I'll be singing that Star Spangled Banner loud and proud.
And booing the kid. No, I'm just kidding.
Yep.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, guys. Take care. We will see you hopefully Saturday.
Yep.
And then we'll see you in a couple weeks after that.
Yeah, and make sure to check out our Instagram post that's going to go up on how to enter in for the bingo card, how to win that $100.
Yep. That's if we win. If we win a bingo,
yeah,
if we get a bingo.
And you need to just follow what it says on the comments.
So below, and we'll
choose that winner the next time we stream.
Exactly.
So I guess.
Okay, guys. Again, Instagram, here on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter. Go over and follow us.